People out there, beautiful sentient beings. I have told you this morning on my Facebook channel, Gardening Barefoot Tina page on Facebook, that I am going to have chaos in my kitchen. And I do have. So I'm going to show you what's going on in my kitchen here. I have got several recipes that I'm going to try to make, and we're going to go at it because I'm feeling good today. Look at this, it's almost the size of my head. I don't know what it's called. I grabbed it from Redcliffe, a house near the Redcliffe Hospital that had it growing. I call it Tequila Sunrise, but you know, that's just what I call it. And yeah, I grabbed a little cutting off it and took it home and grew it, and it's just doing wonderfully here. So anyway, that was just something I wanted to show you for that second. Okay, so what am I doing? So we're going to start off with cauliflower bites. Thank you, Ray, for Raylene, for sharing a little ray of sunshine with me. I've got this cauliflower. I know, it looks funny, doesn't it? It's because it's purple. I haven't used purple cauliflower before, so it was cheaper than the other one, and I thought, get the purple one. So I hope it's not radioactive or anything like that, because yeah, that would be pretty awful, wouldn't it? All right, so this is the first thing. Hang on, I've got to have a drink. I've got the cacao going. It has taken me literally hours to get this all happening. I had to measure out everything because I thought if I get on here and try to do this, it's going to take hours, and you haven't got hours, you really don't. And yeah, skip through if you've already seen some of these recipes, which you probably have, over and over again. But I just thought I want them for the week. Some of these recipes last for quite a long time, so you can use them for a week or week and a half. I mean, I've got a really good fridge. All right, I'm going to read the recipe, which means don the glasses. So this is the first recipe I'm doing. It's cauliflower bites. Stick around for vegan mayonnaise. Hummus, which you've seen. I'll probably make that at the end. And what's going on with my thing here? That's a bit better, a bit more light on the subject. And then I'm making, can I see what I'm making? Let's have a look. I've got the list. Why try to guess when my brain doesn't work that way? Okay, so vegan pate you've seen before, hummus you've seen before. Oh, and I'm making onion chili jam. So that's the other thing. Onion chili jam, vegan mayonnaise, yeah. So we're starting off with the bites anyway, because we want them in the oven cooking while we're doing other things. So into a bowl, we put the crazy looking purple cauliflower. Right. And I'm putting it in a bowl because I think you can put it in a plastic bag, but I'm doing the bowl thing. I think it'll be, for me, a little bit easier and a little bit less messy. I have got no idea. I've never made this before. So I'm just going on what the recipe says, and it's pretty, I don't know, is that back to front? Probably is. All right, so this is the, it didn't give me any measurements, so I'm just guessing. I'm putting in a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. Okay. Just on top. Okay. Everyone can see that. Okay. Beautiful. I might just get a bowl full of water ready so that all my bits and pieces can go in the bowl of water. Okay, this wasn't in the recipe, but I had some tomato paste left over from the onion jam that I'm making. So I'm going to whack that in. Okay, yeah, change up the recipe. I've got no idea how it's going to turn out, Raylene, because, yeah, I'm doing things that probably shouldn't be in here. I'm also putting in a clove of garlic, which was grated garlic. And yeah. Then it says salt and pepper. We'll whack some salt and pepper in. I have only got this pepper at the moment because my pepper grinder broke, and so I've got jalapeno and pepper. That's okay. We like jalapeno. We like spicing it up, don't we? Okay. I don't know how much. Just that much would be good. I don't mind a bit of pepper, so I'm happy to put in as much as I like. Okay, and then I'm going to put salt in. I don't know, a couple of those will be fine, I'm sure. And what does it say? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, and a bit of olive oil. Okay. I don't know how much. I've got no idea. I'll just go blurb, I think. Okay, and then if I need some more, I'll put some more in. Do I need more, do you reckon? I reckon I need a bit more. Okay. So that much, whatever that is. It's probably a couple of tablespoons. Just do what I did. All right. So I'm going to put the lid on this container, and this is how I'm going to mix it. I'm going to go from side to side first so it all sort of gets in. And then I'm going to start just, doing this. Because, mixing it the other way is going to be, this is like you make the pizza, when I'm doing the pizza bases, this is what I make. I use this because it actually, comes out really good. Have I forgotten anything? Oh, you know what I wanted to put in? I know it's not in the recipe again, but I had a little bit of lemon juice over, so I thought I'd put a little bit of lemon juice in as well. It's not the recipe. Don't get upset if it doesn't work out. Well, I'm going to eat it anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I'll tell you if it's any good when it comes out. I'll say, don't do that. Don't put that lemon in. That was a big mistake. Okay, so I think that's it. I mean, I'm not going to keep doing that all day. All right. So would you like to see what's happened? It's pretty much coated. I'm going to get I've had the oven on, so the oven's on 200. I don't know if it's supposed to be higher than that. I have got my baking paper and I scrunched it up because that's the way we roll down here. No, because it's easier to put it down into the tin. I'm going to tip it all out onto the tin. I'm going to get my spatula and even it out. Okay. I don't know if it's supposed to be sitting any particular way, is it? No, I don't know. Well, I suppose just roll them over a bit so they've all got a bit of air. Okay. Is that it? Yeah, that looks about right. That looks nice. And then I've got some of this sauce over, so I'm just going to, that's a bit more of this thing. Whack it in, where have I got a space here? And I'm just gonna, that's, wow. That's a really yummy. I can actually, it's making my eyes water. I don't know why, probably because I put things in here that aren't supposed to be in. All right, so I hope everyone's happy with what I've done there. The recipe has been changed slightly, and it's going in the oven for, I don't know how long. Just chuck it in until it looks brownish, I suppose. All right, tastes pretty good. Now, I don't think I've forgotten anything, have I? Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Bake in oven until slightly brown. Serve with tofu and lime squeezed. That sounds really good. I've got no tofu. We do have lime, but I've put lemon in. So I might just eat it as it is, just with a fork, and I think that would be great. And I've also got a recipe on the back for sweet and sour cauliflower as well, which I might do next time. All right, on to the next thing. Have a sip of cacao. We can't muck around here. I might put the timer on though, so I don't, you know, just leave it cooking there for hours on end while I do other things. Oh, come on. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, okay. I don't even know how to use my own equipment. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, now I want to make the what do you call that? Mayonnaise. See, I had a brain fog thing. All right, so the mayonnaise, it's quite easy. I don't think I'll use that one. I think I'll use a smaller one. And I will put in as, recipe. Oh, that's Pate. Yes, and it's chaos today in the kitchen with Tina doing weird things. Okay, so in a blender, which I have a small one. Should I do a big one? I don't know if I should use a big or small. How much have I got there? I've got a cup full. How much is a cup? Oh no, that should be fine. All right, blend garlic. Where's my little thing gone here? Okay. Let's put all this stuff away. I might just taste that. Whoa! I think that's going to be pretty good. All right. Where were we? The garlic. Oh, here. Right, back again. Garlic. So I've got, how much garlic have I got? I've got a large garlic. It was a huge garlic, and I did think about, do I put the huge garlic in? And then I thought, no, I might put the huge garlic into something else. So that's a garlic. Then I've got a tablespoon of fresh lemon. Oh, hang on. I've got to put this, garlic, lemon, tablespoon of lemon. Okay, I'll just get all of that lemon out. I mean, because I just love lemon. Not everybody loves lemon. I thought everyone did, but no, not everybody loves lemon. All right, we're going to put mustard in. We've got Dijon mustard, and we've got about half a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. Yes, I have my glasses on because I'm reading. And I can't see really unless I put them on. All right, so that was the Dijon mustard, excuse me. Then I have 15 little baby chickpeas. I have, aquafaba. I have aquafaba. So this is aquafaba. So I have 15 chickpeas, and I have about 3 tablespoons of the aquafaba liquid. If you don't know what aquafaba is, it's the juice that comes, it's the juice that's left behind when you cook the chickpeas, okay? And I cooked my chickpeas this morning in the pressure cooker. Now, I want, I don't put the salt and pepper in yet because that can sometimes turn the liquid. So I'm going to blend this up, first of all, with a stick blender. You can't do it with a stick blender. I don't really want to do it, you know. Okay, let's go. Oh, how about we plug it in? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, what are we doing? Where's the thing? Oh, here. Talking about chaos, we have go. We have liftoff. All right. So we want to blend until it's completely smooth, which doesn't take long. Okay, very good. Okay. Excuse me for a minute. I had to cough. Because, I don't know, all these smells and tastes and everything. So I blended that, And then we want to add the sunflower. Well, this isn't sunflower oil. Unfortunately, I ended up putting avocado oil in because when I went to the shops, I didn't buy the sunflower oil. I bought the avocado oil. So fingers crossed that it's all going to go smoothly here. So this is the tricky part. Usually I'll use a blender. I've got to have a drink of water because I'm coughing here. Hang on a minute. Okay, so this is the tricky part because we need to drizzle and blend at the same time. So I'm going to drizzle with the left hand and blend with the right hand. This is going to make some noise for quite a considerable amount of time. You can't really see that, can you? I mean, can you see that? Sort of. All right, so we're going to do this. I don't know how this is going to go. I've got no idea if it's going to go all over the place, but we're going to give it a go. So yeah, that's why you use a blender, because look, lifting it up over off the table. Okay, but that's all right. We'll do this. Oh my goodness, that was a little noise, wasn't it? Anyway, we'll look how thick it is, lovely and thick. Just get some of this so it's absolutely beautiful, lovely. That's how we want it, lovely and thick. And this is when we add the salt and pepper or anything else that we want to add. I didn't add it, did I? No, I didn't. Okay. So I can smell that cooking already, the cauliflower. I think it's the herbs on it, you know. You can put anything on it really, like put what you desire. Because if you like something a bit more vinegary or herby or something like that, I imagine you can do a lot with that cauliflower. Excuse me. Okay, so yum. Okay, so I used avocado oil. I know, excuse me, I'm a licker. Look, Mum used to give us the blenders in the kitchen to lick and everything. So sorry that I'm a licker, but it's Mum's fault. Love you, Mum. Okay, great. We've got a container for that. Now, what I've got, I won't show you the brand, but I've got an old one that I use. Let's have a look here. Just want to see if I've got another one as well, because I've made up quite a bit, but I think I only kept one, thinking that I will only make, oh, excuse me, oh, did you see that? No. I'll put the rest in here. Look, so it's lovely, and it's got this lovely, I don't think you can see it, green. It's got kind of green, can you see it over there better? A green colour for the avocado oil. What I might do is get my trusty funnel that I made, because it's got a big opening. I really should get a bigger bottle with a bigger opening, but that's okay, because look, it sits in there really, really well. So we're going to do this, if it doesn't fall over and we get it everywhere. How's this going to happen? Okay, let's try. Don't think it's going to fall over. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, all right, well, let's scrape it down a bit so that we can sort of pour it. Okay, I've got to stop trying to lick it, because, you know. Okay, I'll leave that much so far, because I want to overfill it. Okay. Seeing what I'm doing? Yes. Oh, there you go. So that's over full. Oh, that's great. All right, so and you know, it's this whole container in a week and a half. I mean, it lasts quite some time. So I use it on a lot of things, like when I cook any vegetables. I really love to have mayonnaise on raw vegetables, and because it's vegan, I tend to eat a lot more of it. Okay, so that's about it. I'm just, oops. You get the drift of it. Put the lid back on. And there, I have a squirty bottle that I can use later. Yes. So recycle, recycle, recycle. I know it's plastic. It's what's the name grade though? Food grade though. All right. Now I'm going to pop this straight into the fridge. Okay, one thing done. One thing done. And I can't stop eating it. All right, I'll leave that. I'll leave that. Oh, well, I'll put it in the container. Put it in the fridge. I better put it in the container in the fridge. But yeah, but that's too big. All right, let's get a small one. Do I have a small container? I don't know. All my small containers are going fast. All right, I'll put it in the bigger container. Who cares? Who cares about this? Really? Only you and me, because you're watching. Okay. Oh, splatter, splatter, splatter. Let's chuck it in here. There's not a lot of it, but I'll probably use that little bit up today. I might cook some Hasselback spuds for dinner. I mean, this day is going really fast. I'm exhausted already. I really want to sit down. I don't want to be doing this, but I promised you that I would. So I'm going to get this out of the way and go and have a lie down and a read. Okay. Oh, look, this is beautiful. Yeah, I'm doing it. Yes, it's mine. I'm going to eat it myself. No one else will be eating this piece. Okay, put that out of the way. Great. Wash the hands. Okay. Now, done. We're up to having a cup of cacao. I mean, a taste of cacao. Okay, put that away. That was great that it actually turned out with the avocado oil, and it tastes pretty good. I think I could have put more lemon in, maybe. I don't know. Don't go changing things. Quick, now we're going to do the onion because while the onion's cooking, I can do the cheese and the hummus. Okay, so I want a thing. How much onion have I got? Oh, I need a big one. Hang on. Let's get a big thing that I can hardly lift. Oh, so heavy. These are cast iron. I love cast iron pots. All right, I'm going to chuck it out the back there and put it on. I'm going to put it on medium, and we need some oil. Okay, hang on. We'll just turn it around here a bit so you can see what's going on. Look at these in the background. You cannot believe the size of it. Oh, I'll just show you. Okay. These are the little tiny lemons that I've been getting. This is the lemon off my brother's tree, and this is the lemon from a what would I call it? A street scavenge, I suppose. What happened was, I've got to take these glasses off. Can't look at you when I'm not reading. So what happened was, I was actually driving up the street after going for a walk at the river, and I saw this house with all these beautiful, beautiful lemons, and the tree was full, and it looked like no one was really eating them. Like, why would the tree be full of lemons? I mean, it just seemed like a waste, you know. So I thought, oh, I've got some paper in my glove box. I'll just write a little note saying, hi, it's me. I saw your lemons, wondered if you want to share them with me, and I'd be most grateful. And so I left it in the letterbox with my, this is so heavy, with my phone number on it. And little Sue, thank you, Sue, she got back to me and said, yes, you may. I'll leave some out the front gate for you to pick up. Anyway, the first day, of course, I didn't because I was down with the doctors and doing a hearing test and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, that's all about my brain. And when I came back, I had this note saying they're out the front, pick them up. And I couldn't pick them up that day because I was miserable. I've been crying. I was like, I don't want to do anything. I just want to sit here with my cup of tea and be miserable and watch TV or do something, you know. So that's what I did. And then I sent her a message saying, are they still there? Because I'll pick them up. And they were. And I mean, this is not the size of all of them. Some of them are smaller. Like this one's a bit smaller, but not much smaller. Anyway, look, let's stop. Anyway, I've got a huge big bag. She gave me this enormous bag, so I will be juicing and using them to fulfill my nutritional needs. Sorry, can't stop it. Can't stop eating it. All right, that's okay. It's food. It's all food. It's all good food. What's going on there? Oh, that's a timer. All right. So what am I doing here? This is warming up. We're going to wax some, can you see? Wax some oil, a nice swig of oil. I mean, that's a couple of tablespoons. And then here I have 2 large, actually I've put 3 small, red onions. And I've got some garlic, a nice piece of garlic. And then I've got some of that tomato paste that I ended up with, because I used the sachets. So I had the sachets, and that's why I used them in the cauliflower, because I had the sachet and I didn't want it to go to waste. So I'm trying to use it on whatever I can to put flavour into things. I have some cinnamon and some Indian red curry. It's only about the tiniest bit. I think a pinch of each. Oh, that's telling me to check the cauliflower. So I'll just leave that there and have a quick look. All right, where's my thing? Okay, it's starting to cook nicely. I think I'll leave it in for a bit longer. Okay, and I will just put this onto. Okay, cancel. Right, probably another 10 minutes, I think. 10 minutes sounds fair enough, don't you think? Okay. Yeah, where was I? Okay, glasses on. I have to read the recipe again. Okay, what recipe am I doing? Onion. Where is it? Here. Right. So the onions, blah, 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 chili. Oh, red wine vinegar. Okay, red wine vinegar. Give that a shake. It is supposed to have a bay leaf in here as well, but I'm not putting the bay leaf in because mine are so old. I really don't want to pop them in. So place in a saucepan. Well, I'm doing it on my deep pan. A splash of olive oil, which I have done. Add the onion and sweat for about 10 minutes. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to sweat. Great, lovely. Remember them, Hillary, Nikki, Vincent? Okay, now let's get a thing. Get one of these, because this one is silent. And what I'm going to do is, I know I have got plenty of oil in there on the bottom, but I'm going to put some more oil on the top. And oil is okay. Oil is okay for jam. So we're going to let that sweat, and we're going to get on to, I think we'll do the cheese, because cheese is another cooking thing. Okay, I've got to do that. Oh God, where's that? Okay. Right, so you've all seen me doing the cheese before. If you haven't, this is how we do the cheese. So I've got, I don't use cashews. Hang on, I better get the recipe for me. What am I making? Mayonnaise. Oh, it's cheese or pate. Cheese or pate. Hope you got your pen and paper ready if you haven't done this to write them down, because I'm not putting them at the end. If you go on my YouTube channel and you will find the recipes for these, just type in something like vegan cheese or mayonnaise or something like that. So I have got a mixture of cashews, almonds, hazelnuts, Brazil nuts. I think there's some macadamia nuts in there. Cashews, did I say that? Brazil nuts, that's about it. Yep. And right, and they're going to go into the blender. So this is my old blender. Don't start going on me like, oh, look at the colour of it. It's because it's scratched to pieces. I've had it for like yonks. I don't know how long, like just, how long is yonks? It's just like forever. All right, so here we go. I have got, okay, I've got lemon. How much lemon you say? That's 1 tablespoon of lemon. Jeez, I've got stuff everywhere here now. All right, 1 lemon. I've got 1 teaspoon of, what is this, salt? Okay, make sure I get it all out. Don't worry, my fingers are clean, I washed them. Now, I am not going down to the garden to get the basil again. This was fine the other day when I made it. So it's 1 teaspoon of oregano and 1 teaspoon of basil. No, it's not basil. It's Italian herbs. Italian herbs, that's right. Hey, that worked really well. Now, I've got also some garlic, and this is a large piece of garlic. I like my garlic. Look, if you don't like these things, don't put them in. You don't have to put them in. Okay, salt, blah, blah, blah. I've got water. So I've got half a cup of water. I've got nutritional yeast. I've got 3 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. This is not the yeast that you use for cooking bread. It's nutritional yeast. So it's what vegans eat instead of cheese. It's really yummy. Okay, what have I got here? I've got this is corn flour, and it is 1/2 tablespoon of corn flour. I know you've seen me cook it. Oh, I can't get it out. Anyway, that's what's going on here. Hang on. I can smell it. It smells beautiful. Yeah, I've got a lot of oil in there. That's okay. Don't worry. It's probably too much. So that's what I go a bit heavy-handed sometimes and do these things. Oh, Tell you what, Mum used to tell me when I was a child. I've probably told you this before. That when you're married, or you've got a partner, and you know they're expecting dinner when they come home from work, and you've been, you know, out gallivanting all day doing your thing, you're running late, you've got there like 2 minutes before his car arrives, you leap out of the car, you run inside, grab some onion, chop it up quickly, throw it in the pan and turn it on, and they will walk into the house will smell of this beautiful smell, almost like a Aussie barbecue, and the man will be delighted that food is coming, and you'll never have an argument at all about food. All right, just a little bit of a word of wisdom from my mummy. Okay, where are we? On maple syrup. So 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. Where's my tablespoon? I don't know. That's about it. Right. How are we going now? Tablespoon of that, blah, 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 blah. And that's it. So we want to blend this. We're good at the blending stuff. I'll just give that a quick rinse, but really, you don't have to worry too much if you don't rinse it too much, because all these recipes are vegan and they don't have to be too clean. All right, here we go. And I don't know, let's take that off. I love it. Okay, what was I going to say? I don't know what. What don't I know? This is going really good. Has that been 10 minutes? Not quite. My alarm hasn't gone off, has it? So we'll just wait a few more minutes for that to do its thing. And all right, now in a small pan, my Apollo Bay pan with the beautiful, beautiful copper bottom, which is great for making milk or other little things like this, pop it on the side, put your water in. So we've got 1/2 cup of water, Some recipes are slightly different. And we've got agar, and we've got half a tablespoon of agar. And that's a thickening agent. We all know about that. I've told you before. And I want to have a whisk. A whisk. A whisk away, a whisk away, a whisk away. Okay, all right. On and turn it to high. Give it a little bit of a... Now, that goes in there, doesn't it? Don't try to get all this mixed up. It gets too confusing. Oh, did I put... What's that garlic from? Is that supposed to go in here? Oh, I think it did. Hang on, have I got garlic here? Oh, yes, that's supposed to go in here, I think. Okay, whack this in. Missed the garlic. Hey, if I haven't, I'm doubling up on the garlic. I'll give that another little whisk. Chuck this back in here. Belonged in there. Okay, see? Chaos in the kitchen. I've got no idea what I'm doing. Let's have a look at this onion recipe. Where's that? See if it belongs in the onion recipe. Oh, maybe it does. I might have doubled up. That's okay, because, you know, the more garlic, the merrier, I say. All right, so we're going to put a little bit more garlic in there. Namaste, I bow down. Namaste, I bow down to you. Divine in me, divine in you. Divine in me, divine in you. Okay, so yeah, so we put doubled up garlic in that. That's okay, because I actually like garlic. If you didn't like the garlic, don't put it in, because, oh, hang on, that was ground garlic, wasn't it? All right. I've got to make ground garlic again. Here we go. I've got my little thingy. Okay, what's happening over here? Nothing. It's all right. We have to be careful because we don't want to burn anything. As long as we're not burning anything, I'm happy. I don't mind doubling up on garlic, but I don't want anything to burn and be... I don't mind the jam burning a little bit. Actually, I prefer to have a little bit of brownness on the onion. All right, so yeah, I didn't think I'd get through the whole lot without doing something that wasn't going to go right. Okay, so just do that. Grab that off there, put that down. Brilliant. Okay, let's give this a good old stir. Don't forget about my agar. Everything's going well there. Let's just have a look in here. That looks good. I've got a couple more seconds. That was for, oh, this. Can you keep that over there? All right, so we're just doing that. I'm going to add in my cheese. That beautiful, beautiful mix that I just made. Where's my spoon? This one. Here be one. Yes, all right, stop. Okay, that's good. I like to get every last little bit out. Oh, onto the oven, that'd be right. Okay, chuck that over there. Get me things. Okay, and stir with your whisk until it becomes boiling, back up to boiling temperature. Quickly get your things out. Oh, where are my things? I've got two. Oh, I think I've got left them at the neighbour's house because I took some over to the neighbour and we had a jolly good old feast. So I think they're over there. I may have to go back and here's another one. Actually, I might make a bigger one. Oops. Do not walk away from it at this stage. What's going on there? Oh, a few more seconds. Okay, this is browning nicely. I'm going to chuck in the garlic and the tomato paste and the other bits and pieces. I know the tomato paste doesn't belong there. Okay. Okay. A little bit of red wine vinegar. How much red wine vinegar? Quick, where's the recipe? I don't know. Just a bit. I'm just going to do a swig. I don't know about this. I can't get the lid off. What's going on? Oh, where's the thing? Hang on. I may or may not. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. I'm just going to turn this down now and let it simmer. Is that in the instructions? Oh, better look. What does it say? Blah, blah, blah. Stir tomato puree, add bay leaf and continue to cook for a further minute or two. Add the sugar. Oh, I didn't add sugar. So, yeah, I don't like the sugar bit. Vinegar. And season well with salt and pepper. Okay, I can do that. Hey, did I do that in there? Oh, I don't know. Did it need it? Season well, it says. Okay. Pepper. Jalapeno pepper. Okay. Stir, stir, stir. Okay, and it gets nice and thick. It hasn't bubbled yet, so I haven't seen it boiling, but it will boil in a second, I'd say. I've just got to get a cloth and do this. Oh, I got that I can put that in. I don't know. I might just use a bowl because I can. Yeah, so that's bubbling now. And I'm just going to get my thing and just, yeah, lightly oil the ramekins and the bowl. So I'm going to make a big cheese. A big cheese because, yeah, because I can. Okay, this goes off. Where's this one? That one. Okay, and I've turned that down and that's doing its thing. Oh, and what is that over there? I hear you asking. These are mulberries I froze, I don't know, like a long time ago. Dare I say a year? I don't know, last season anyway, last season. And so what I'm making is a crumble, and because I can't be bothered doing the crumble part, I've got gluten-free, I'm not going to show you the pack, gluten-free fingers. Gluten-free Scotch finger biscuits. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to make a crumble, and so I'll cook up the beautiful mulberries from my last season, and they've been frozen for the whole time, and then I'm going to just get rid of this. All right, and then I'm going to have that yummy thing. Have that yummy. Can you see what I'm doing? Oh, good. Okay, so this is what you do. You just get it down into the bowl. This will be a lovely big cheese. So if you're going to a party or a gathering or a soiree, you can just make a nice big one, and then you can top it with a little bit of basil, green basil, fresh out of the garden, and some crackers around the edge of a plate, and that big one will be lovely because it'll flatten off, and oh look, you know what, for me, double the garlic is okay. All right, I'll get rid of that. How am I going here? How are you going there? That looks like it's going really, really well. I've got this green. What is that? What's this green thing here? Where's the garlic? Garlic's going green. I don't know what's going on with that. It's just bizarre. Okay, this is just about done, I think. As far as jam goes, I mean, I put far too much oil in, but yeah, that's all right. I'm just gonna let that turn it off. Did I put salt and pepper in there? Yes, I did. I just said that. All right, so we've got the ramekins. What are we up to? We're up to the hummus, which won't take long. So stick with me, stick around. How are we going? It's nearly an hour. Okay. A huge recipe thing here. If you've never been in my little kitchen before, this is a big thing. Now, just while we're doing this part, because I have got such a mess in here, I'm not even going to wash this container because it doesn't matter. You've got all just food in here. It's not dirty, it's just other things. So in here we're going to put, how much is that? A cup and a half? Cup and a half? I don't know. I should have measured it, I suppose. But it's always about that much in the thing. So I think it's about a cup and a half of chickpeas. I'm going to put in 1 whole lemon. And I'm going to put in, what is that? Asphodite. So that's stop you getting flatulence. Gosh, I've got a fair bit of washing up to do today. I've got garlic. I've got, where's my recipe? So that was half a teaspoon of asphodite. This is 1 whole piece of garlic. I have got, I've got half a teaspoon of ginger, half a teaspoon of turmeric out of my garden. It's just delightful. Wow, my sink is getting full. I have got half a teaspoon of Indian red chili. I like that one. Don't so much love the cayenne. I am going to chuck in the rest of this tahini because it's about 2 tablespoons. So, but it's the end of the jar. I don't think I'm going to get another. I could have done, I suppose. But who cares? It's all food. Just chuck it in and eat it. That's just about, it's probably about 3 tablespoons. That's okay. And I might just eat the rest from the jar. And that will be just delightful. Okay. Right. I want some salt. I want some pepper. I like a bit of pepper. I want some olive oil. I'm getting tired. I'm getting crabby. I don't know how much olive oil that is. Just that much. Stopped. Yeah, that's going well. This is ready. How much is in there? All that. Oh, maple syrup. I don't know. Tablespoon of that. Okay, it probably says a teaspoon, but I'll put a tablespoon in. Is that it? Okay, and that's it. So I'm going to grab the same old thingy because it doesn't really need washing, just wasting water. It's only going to get more vegetable on it. Oh, and the other thing is, just watch out because sometimes when you stand it like that, gets all excited and falls over. So I've got aquafaba, and this is the aquafaba I was telling you about. When you cook your chickpeas, you'll end up with this lovely globby type aquafaba. And I just made mine this morning, so this is the juice. And this is what I used for the mayonnaise. Was it? Let's say the right thing, surely. Surely let's say the right thing. Yeah, the mayonnaise. So we're going to just tip, I don't know, a couple of tablespoons in there. If we need some more, we can do that too. Oh, and I'm going to make a noise. When I went around Australia, this was one of my staples I had to have. All right. Oh, that's the cauliflower thing. Okay, let's get that out. Where's the thing? Oh, the mitten. Yeah, went around Australia. That was one of my staples, was the hummus. Can't go wrong. Easy to make. Here are the cauliflowers. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to leave that there. Let it cool down a bit. Where's the thing? Okay, so I'm just going to grab this. It's only got pate on it. It'll be fine. I know, cross-contamination. Okay, yeah, that might... I'll just clean it a little bit. Okay, clean it a little bit. We don't want to cross-contaminate too much. Because I can make this last 2 weeks in my fridge. My fridge is fairly cold, and I think, yeah, and I don't open it very often. I always make sure I know what I want before I go in there. I don't leave the door open. Yeah, some people are saying, like, how come it stays, you know, fresh for so long? And I just can't. I try not to cross-contaminate too much with, you know, double dipping, that type of thing. I always get a spoonful out and put it into another container if I'm going to eat from it. And, oops, I also... Oh. Okay, everything's good there. I've got a container here. We're going to put that in. This is just an old container. You can use any container you like. Yeah, so traveling around Australia, you know, some of my blogs, you know, pictures and videos are on my YouTube channel. And I've started posting them, so I've only gotten as far as Winton, so I'm still in Queensland, but I have got, you know, the whole trip right round, baby, right round, like a record. Okay, so, and that makes up one of these containers just about, which is brilliant. Okay. Actually, yeah, so, and that's why I didn't cut every single thing up in front of you, because we would have been here till breakfast time doing that. And, so, if you like to try anything there, sorry, I haven't had lunch. What's the time? 2:30. Okay. Yum yum. Where's the lid? Okay, so I'm going to pop that in the fridge. And I'm just going to, I wasn't going to, but I am. I'm going to chuck these mulberries, my mulberries, little darlings. I mean, look how small they are compared to this year. That was last year. Look how small they are. And this year they're nearly the size of my thumb. So I'm going to pop them in there. A little bit of juice. Turn that on to high. What I'm going to do is add a little bit of agar in there as well. Probably should have cooked the agar first, actually, heated that up. Let's do that. Let's do that in this pan. No, let's not. Let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. I'm going to get some water in this thing because it looks clean enough. I don't know if this is going to work. I've never done this. I'm going to put that much water in. How much is that? Is that like half a cup? Yeah, that's probably half a cup. Okay, and I'm going to put in a half a tablespoon. What's half a tablespoon? Where's my thing? Okay, that's about half a tablespoon. All right, I've just got to dry it. It's been resting there. I haven't done this before either, so I've got no idea what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm going to give it a go and see what happens. All right, I'm going to stir that around. And pop it into the mixer and see what happens. I have no idea what's going to happen, but we'll soon find out. I want high, I want to boil it, and then I want to reduce it. So excitement there. Okay, and then I'm going to, what happened there? Something weird happened. I'm going to let these cool down and then they'll all go in the fridge. And then I'll clean up my mess, which I have quite a bit of. But before that, I'm going to go and have a lie down before I even clean my mess up. That's if it gets cleaned up at all within the next few hours. I don't know. Okay, so this is happening. That's happening.